our passions have finally aligned. The customers highlighted are a few of our most recent collaboration successes. With the collaboration movement, it is bridging our two efforts together by truly understanding that through change management, technology can actually manage conflict in the workplace. Our mission at GTS is to ensure successful user adoption of all UC, UCC, and collaboration implementation.
We have close to 2 decades of established partnerships throughout the U.S. We have seen many changes and mergers, and I'm happy to say that our engineers continue to be our main advocates. As the industry shifts, our engineers have grown to trust that GTS is the tried and true partner for user adoption.
Our engineers and solutions architects continue to be our best sales tool, and that's for one reason. They've learned early in their career that close to 80% of the issues that impact the success of the implementation is not necessarily tied to the technology, but instead the human. No matter how expertly engineered, an effective implementation requires consideration of the human element to be assured success. When considering any project that includes an end-user interface, such as Cisco Jabber, Cisco Spark, Skype for Business, Avaya Communicator, and WebEx, user adoption must be considered. Our history of success in deploying UC and UCC endpoints on the projects that I mentioned earlier have spanned over decades and are now positioned for user adoption in upgrades and collaboration. Oh yes, and we've become keenly aware that headsets too can significantly impact the deployment, so we've become headset SMEs as well.
I'll let you in on a few secrets of the sauce. These are 6 key steps paramount to each successful deployment.
It may be easy to overlook any of these steps by considering it outside of the scope or your specialty. At the onset of any project, consider if it's not in your scope, whose scope is it in?
I can imagine that you may have questions about how to join the many organizations who have successfully adopted to new technology using these 6 key elements. Although user adoption is most effective when considered at the project's onset, feel free to contact GTS anytime during any phase of your deployment, and we'll build a solution to ensure that your migration will achieve wild success.